Starting Xtreme Places application.
Xtreme Places is essentially a mapping app. It cross-references calendars, to-do lists, and favorites, and even internet browsing to provide users a lot of useful functions. I'll just start the demo now. Go to my work. Show 3D.
Zooming into display in 3D.
So it just recognized to show 3D, you really need to zoom in. Change viewing angle.
Tilt in this direction is not allowed.
Essentially it's saying that I can't tilt in this direction, so I'm going to try tilting in the opposite direction. And it's going to let me tilt. Now what I will do is rotate. So as you can see, I have I'm performing very simple gestures, and I'm combining with speech, sometimes text input, to really precisely manipulate the image, and I don't have to remember a lot of complex gestures. And if I do something wrong, or if it doesn't support a certain functionality, it actually gives me feedback by voice saying that it's really not supported. Clear map. So I just wanted to take that marker out. Show calendar. So as you can see, you have the map on one side, the calendar on the other side, and if I need to add an appointment, I simply tap and it gives me an event name. So I'll say newest event, and I just want to set it till, let's say, 12 p. Let's just leave it there. And then I'll pick a location. Let's see, it's at 16 Tabor Road, and it just added it. And let's say I just want to view the appointments on Friday. You can see that I have a Waterloo trip, and I have to visit parents, and I can click on it, and then I can say just say show event location. So show event location. Show event location. And it just went to the location where I have to visit my parents. So similarly, what I can do is I can do show to-do list, and I can similarly add to-do lists or edit them and so on. Show favorites. So you can see that
Showing favorites.
I just showing different locations, and if I just click my home, it'll take me to my home, and I can kind of zoom in And if I want to go to my work, it'll take me to my work, and there you have this 3D perspective. Or I can go to like Nicole's work location, and so I can add more favorites. So I can just say test, and I can be let's see, and I'll click done, and if I say go to test, so it just found Abatha Street, and it went to that location. Again, I can go to my home. So yeah, as you can see, you can basically pretty much customize it and get it to do whatever you want, and you can manage your appointments, you can set favorites, you can create a to-do list, and you can always cross-reference the map and all these things. And one more functionality I want to show is, I mean, I can easily edit it by swiping it backwards. I can say show, and I can say web view, and what that does is essentially it does internet browsing on one side and the map on the other. And if I go to, say, go to CN Tower, actually something, go to CN Tower, so I'm just going to type it in. And I hit execute. You can see that it actually shows, well, CN Tower, which is a favorite landmark in Toronto, and information about it on the website. And I can, let's say, I can go, let's say, full screen map, and I can go show satellite view, show satellite view, and it shows CN Tower in satellite view. So last thing I would do is change viewing angle. So you can see, I mean, just like we did with the 3D regular image, you can even change the viewing angle with the satellite image. Rotate. And just like we did with 3D image, we can rotate these images as well. And now it's back to normal, and maybe I'm gonna zoom out a little bit more and zoom out a little bit more and say show traffic, and it shows traffic. So as you can see, you don't really need buttons or menu items to kind of access all these components. You can use very simple gestures, not complex gestures that you really have to remember and that are hard to execute, and you can combine simple language with some very simple gestures and get a lot of precision and do some powerful things with it. Thank you.